streaming, and we got ourselves yeah, we got ourselves a link. Right, so let's put it up on the Twitter. Part I of Imperium Romanum, my favourite Rome-based city building game. There are other Rome-based city building games available, but none I have enjoyed as much as this. So let's just go and put it up on the thing. What am I looking for? Come on, what's the? It's got Roman numerals in it. That's it. XXXVIII. So I'll just post it there. God, it looks like my own blog or something. It's just all the posts on it recently just been mine. Anyway, this is Imperium Romanum. I rather like this game. And yeah, so we got some sound there. Now let me just Alt Tab so I get my OBS overlay on top of the other one there. So just, how can I? What if I disabled line in? Would that? No, that won't make a difference. I am muttering to myself because I'm looking here and thinking I would really like desktop audio and mic/auxiliary to be the two at the top and then line in to be the one at the bottom. Is there a way I can do that? Can I can hide it. So that's an option. I can hide it. And then possibly I can and then unhide. Yeah. Right, great. Okay, so I'll just hide that, and that way I can see my microphone level is in the yellow and all's well and good. So yeah, you know what? This is all fine. Just okay that. Isn't there supposed to be some music with this? I'm sure there's music. And I don't think I'll get a copyright strike on it. So let's just have a little bit of music. There we go. And let's go with the campaign. History of the Roman Empire. Conquest of Britannia. Wilds of Germania. Colonization of Africa. Caesar's Civil War. Anyway, we'll go with History of the Roman Empire and start off with Rome in 509 before Christ, which Caesar was when it became an empire, and he was
legend has it
an
that
Anno Domini.
Romulus and Remus founded the city of Rome in the year 753 BC. No one could have foreseen that a small village built along 7 hills on the banks of the river Tiber would, with time, turn into the most powerful empire known to man. 200 years after its foundation, the wealth of Rome is the envy of the neighboring barbarian tribes.
Just a minute. Right. That's on. Got a frog in my throat. It's really bloody annoying. So here's the game, and we see we got some fires. Yeah. So it's going to say fires.
You hear a desperate shout from far away.
Fire. A cloud of thick
black smoke already gathers in the sky.
All prefects in the area will rally in an effort to extinguish the burning building before it is lost. Ah, proper, RADA-trained voice actors. That's what we want. Because when we think of Rome and Romans, we think, RADA. Do I have any prefix in my city? I don't think I do. No, there's a butcher shop. That's a bakery. So, let's pick a tablet.
Houses will be restricted to Casa level in this scenario. To win, you have to complete all of the tablets. Complete this tablet by clicking the Complete button, and draw a new one to get your first task.
Welcome to
in 509 BC,
my first
after
tutorial.
much violence and bloodshed, the last tyrant king of Rome is expelled to Etruria. It is time to start building anew.
Alright, let's pick a tablet.
Rebuild the destroyed bakery and butchery.
Yes, well, this is still on fire,
do
so I can't do that.
by clicking on the Rebuild button in the info panel of the burned buildings, or by placing...
Alright, let's start with that before I draw any more things. So, nobody's going to work in there. I can't build a prefecture to deal with the fire. But what I can do is I can build some roads. So, in each household, you get 4 people living there. You get your husband, the wife, you get 1 son or daughter, and you get 1 elder. And that's all you should get. So, building anew, we shall build ourselves a butcher shop. That's a pig farm, that's a butcher shop, so we'll build it there. Actually, you know what? Oh, okay, yeah, we're constrained to build it there then. Snapping to roads in this doesn't work quite well. So, Piedmont Entertainment made this game, and they also made Tropico 3 and Tropico 4. And have I mentioned before how much I like Tropico 4? I really, really liked that game. It's one of the few games I ever bothered to get 100%. I got all the achievements, and the last achievement was literally just maximise all of your dictator skills. So I just did playthrough after playthrough over and over again. Anyway, so those are getting built, and slaves are coming out to deliver the goods, because apparently there's no freeman would actually build things. So what else?
Rebuild the destroyed bakery.
Yeah.
The Senate grants you 800 denarii.
That's
the Senate
nice.
is said to have been established by Romulus, the mythical founder of Rome. Among other powers and duties, the Senate is responsible for all public funds. Rebuild the destroyed. Upgrade the forum to level 2.
So I imagine that's what the denarii donation was for. So you must have at least 10 megalias to upgrade a forum. We do not have 10 megalias. So anyway, you get your houses, you get 2 workers in each of the house, and this game segregates by sex. So for example, in the bakers you'll only find men, at butchers you'll only find men, farms will be men and women, tailor shops and herbalists will only be women. So often you can be like, oh, okay, I need jobs, and you just build a bunch of houses down, but then you find you got a bunch of unemployed women, because generally they don't get employment as easily as men do. And then you have to think, oh, okay, just build some more tailor shops. So often whenever I build a city, I have usually a surplus of cloth, which I then sell in the trade. Anyway, I've done that.
Rebuild the destroyed bakery.
So I've done that.
Upgrade the forum. The next 6 buildings you construct will cost no denarii.
Oh,
Many
well,
official
that's very
buildings
nice.
in Rome were constructed by wealthy patricians seeking popularity.
I've got 2 unemployed women. And let's see, we've got a marketplace, so there's that's occupied by men and women. Got a clay pit. Got a I wonder who did the music on this, and if they went on to do the music on Surviving Mars. School, an altar. No, I need jobs. Jobs which women can do. Tailor shop, that's something women can do. So let's have a tailor shop over there. And let's just speed the game up a bit more. What are those slaves doing? Where are they going to? Are they going to... They're delivering sacks of flour to the baker. And baskets of meat to the butcher. Okay. And they're coming in from the fields to bring in more goods. I just heard some booing. What was that booing about? I want altar to pray to the gods more often. Well, you'll get that when I upgrade the forum, because the forum actually comes with some altars. Let's go to that.
An angry priest holds a speech before a crowd, saying that the gods are not properly worshipped in our city. Perhaps you should order the construction of new altars before this becomes a serious problem.
Oh, that's quite funny. What do you call a hobbit and his 2 friends in the desert? 3 men on the sand. Yeah. I was reminded of the Freemen on the Land movement the other day, because people have been trying to seek legal remedies, to saying, well, look, I need a business so that I can carry on living, because, we don't have universal basic income yet, although I'm sure that's coming. So they're like, well, look, I'm going to use the Magna Carta, I'm going to use free lot, I'm going to use any single thing which I think will work. and I was listening to Mark Windows of Windows on the World. They need linen and cloth. So what if I build another... Can I build a field here? Flax farm? But that'll be too far away from anything. So what if I build one just over here? See, I was listening to him because he was talking about the lockdown and how ineffective protests are. I mean, I saw that in 2003 with the anti-war protests, and I saw it even before then with the animal rights campaigners who are campaigning against vivisection laboratories in Oxfordshire. I've mentioned before that chimeras have no rights because they're not legally recognised. So you can have, whilst human cloning is illegal, if you have a chimera which is, say, 99% human and 1% anything else, cow, insect, sheep, then what you've got there is not legally recognised as human, nor is it legally recognised as the other 1%. It is a chimera. So, yeah, what was going on with animal cloning and experimentation is now doing chimeras and hybrids, and that's been going for about 20 years or so. With your third hobbit. Oh, you know what? I should really do an episode about the that beast. What was it? There's like this island where like Lyme disease and all these ticks and other things come from. The Montauk monster. Oh, what's the name I'm looking for? I'll have to even find out what it is I'm actually trying to say because I can't even remember. It's like this place in America where like strange monstrous creatures have been seen. So we need 2 more workers there. So if I build one Magalia, or house to you and I, then perhaps that will be sufficient so that they can, man and a woman can both work there. And let's also speed things up.
You met a plebeian on the steps of the Forum. He was complaining that because of lack of resources, his shop stays empty. Buildings that do not receive the resources needed for their production appear dark.
I like the fact that it's just automatically assumed that whoever's running a shop would be a man, but it's because the only exceptions to that is herbalists and tailor shops. Everything else is run by men. Oh look, we got a senior. Going to take a nap at home. Thanks to your care, I lack nothing. Well, I'm glad to see that we've got an Epicurean atheist there. We have a casa. Mi casa, su casa. And still got 1 free job. So let's have a look. Who's 5 free jobs? Got 3 jobs there and 3 jobs there. So if I build myself another house. Boo! Well, I can't. Oh, I can upgrade the Forum. There we go. And let's see. What shall be the patron god of Rome? Jupiter? King of the gods. Several citizens become happy every time the Forum's upgraded. Gain the powers of other gods. Mars, god of war. Halved rush construction costs of prefectures and military buildings. Raise the complement of your squads. Mercury, the messenger god. Slaves, moves and carry goods faster. Better trade offers. Saturn, god of agriculture. Halved construction costs and rush construction costs of all food producing builds. Improved efficiency of all food producing buildings. Or Vulcan, not Hephaestus. Prefects put out fire significantly faster. Double production of timber, stone, clay and marble. Let's go with Jupiter. That's always a safe bet. Anyway, the Forum's upgraded.
The Forum to level. The next 6 buildings you construct.
So what else we got?
A flax farm and a tailor.
Well, they've already done that.
The next 6 buildings. Construct a stone wall around Rome.
Ah, yes. Let's extend the stone wall around Rome. So, build a wall. Let's just include as much as I can, like so. What if I did that? Let's have an I say an unusual. It is slightly unusual in what I'm doing. Then So that's my
The
free
next
6
6
buildings.
Construct us. You gain 10 settlers.
The news of
The
Roman
news of the Roman
well-being has spread, and more people are willing to settle in Rome. Oh, that's good news. You know what?
Construct a stone wall.
Yeah, crashy bash. I'm gonna just change my tab there, so it's 6 o'clock at the moment. Just 1 moment, please. BRB can't respond right now. We'll be able to in about an hour. Right, let's do that then, and then I'll just say busy. I should have just said this before, but sorry, I didn't. I'm dumb. Can't respond yet. Will be able to in a few hours. Right. Okay. So I've done that. Okay. God, I did not. I said I didn't sleep. I decided to stay up and watch the sunrise. Well, fat chance of that when it was so bloody foggy. Yeah. So anyway, we got ourselves. They're not complaining about a well, so I'm not going to build any at the moment. So let's just what we got here.
You receive a report.
Crisis is resolved. Good.
You notice a splendid residence which was recently constructed in the city.
So as you start to fulfill the needs of your people, they will the stature of the house will improve. It will go from sort of wooden clapboard like a magalia to a casa, then a domus, then a villa. So let's click on the forum. You see we've got 21 are happy, 1 is content. Lately there isn't enough bread in the neighbourhood. Well, we got plenty of sausages, and there's bread in the bakery. So let's have a look. See if the guy's still content. And you live in Casa Constantina, which is right in the outskirts. Okay, so you got a market there. No bread in the market. Yeah, I can see that being an issue. But anyway, let's pick a tablet.
Build an iron mine, a blacksmith, and a barracks. The iron mine must be built on an iron deposit.
Why? Why can't I just build an iron mine anywhere and like not mine iron? So let's mine some iron there, like so. We'll do that, and put that there. Oh, you've constructed.
Construct a stone. Build an. If all jobs in the city are taken, you will attract 10 new settlers.
Right. So
check the available jobs in your. If you build a new aqueduct reservoir and a new well, you will attract 10 new settlers.
Okay, so we got ourselves an iron mine. So the next thing we'll do is build a well. And the reason I'm building a well here will become evident as I build the next thing. Military, blacksmith, there it is. What's that about?
Walking through the city streets, you notice how everyone looks at you with respect and gratitude. It seems that the people's needs are satisfied, and they are happy to live in your city.
So it should be. Yes, everyone is happy, no one is content. Well, if you're happy, then you're content as well. So we will need 2 men for there, so I'll need 1, 2, so that's half satisfied. 3, 4. Right, now there's 4 women that are going to be unemployed. So we shall have to do something about these 4 unemployed women in due time. But anyway, I've got my blacksmith there, so if ever it catches on fire, there's a well right next door to it which they can use to put it out. So now, let us see about those women. 4 unemployed women, you live in that one. Well, I think one of the easiest ways to solve this is with a marketplace. So we'll have a marketplace there, like so. And we'll just wait for that to build, and then we'll see what needs doing where. really want some apple crumble. I shall have to make some at some point. A garden? Oh, why not? Let's put a garden down. I'm glad that He-Man Entertainment understands the importance of decoration. All their city builders, you're allowed to build gardens and statues and things of that sort, which don't even really confer any in-game benefit, but they do look nice. Because after all, some people may go, I want to make my city look nice. This resource depot is empty and will not be resupplied, so I'm going to demolish that. And this resource depot is empty and will not be resupplied. Very well. So, what have we got now? 3 free jobs and 0 unemployed men and women. So we want no free jobs. So we got a free job in the butcher's shop, a free job in the stone quarry, and a free job in the wheat farm. So I am going to build a gate there. I think that would be a good place for a gate. Where else would be a good place for a gate? No, that'll do. So I built a gate there, and now I'm going to squeeze in on this side a house and a house. This will result in some unemployed women, I think. I'm not sure. So we'll just build that and then see what we're doing. All these games involve management of people. There's some birds flying overhead. That's very nice. Alright, so there's our houses. No free jobs in the city.
If you build a new aqueduct reservoir and a new well, you will attract 10... You can tax your population 1...
Well, that's nice.
If you build you are granted 800...
Thank you.
If you build achieve 80%
100% of my citizens are happy.
Settlers.
So what's next?
There is a fire in the city.
Oh no. Perhaps I should have had a prefecture. Let's see. Where would prefecture be under? Support. Herbalist shop, build road, delete roads and decorations. Well, slave shelter. Have I got... Wow, let's have another well. Because I'm sure there's a well... Yeah, look, there's a well there. And people are washing in the well, but no one's thinking like, if only there was... Oh dear.
There is a fire in it. If you build, you can tax your population. If you build and defeat the invader.
Oh dear. I've perhaps advanced things a bit too fast, so we shall need to rush the construction of a barracks. Put it in there. And then can I just rush that? There we go. Recruit an army.
Build an iron mine.
Should have done
defeat the invaders.
So, what's going on here? I don't know. Did I just lose 2 houses? Ah. Oh no. I think I may have advanced. So let me see. Production workshop. Military. Prefectures aren't under military, so it's not that. Right, so those buildings are burnt down, and I can't click on them to rebuild, so I'm just going to have to sort of put one there and one there. This building has not received the iron weapons required for its function. Oh dear. And I got some barbarians at the gates. And they're going to waltz on in, and there's not going to even be any hastati to come out and deal with them. Oopsie. God, but it was just so tempting just to keep clicking on things, going like, yeah, I'll be fine. No, you won't be fine. Well, let's put one there. So I got barracks. There's 9 iron weapons. They also require cloth. Okay. Let's have a look at jobs. We've got 3 free jobs. Well, I'm going to rebuild those, and then hopefully the settlers will come and resettle in there. I don't think I have prefectures in this. This isn't all the buildings one would get. It would be under support. Yeah. Marketplace, school, altar. An altar to the gods. Have one there. There we go. Ah, there we go. We got our Hastati training away. Very good. It actually knows their Hastati prior to the Marian Reformation, where Rome became a professional army and had legionaries. So prior to that, you had your Hastati, which were just your sort of average soldier, and then you had your Principes, which were the veterans, and then finally you had the Principes were the better armed and armoured Hastati. And then finally you had your Chiarii, and we have a slave revolt.
There are too few slaves to carry the resources needed into...
So we shall have to build a slave shelter. I mean, I can build one there. That'll work. I can build one there. But what if I build one there, for example? Rightio. Now, they've set up a trebuchet, which I find interesting. I think trebuchets were a medieval invention, but that's alright. We won't fault them for medieval inconsistencies. Deploy a squad, and I want you to deploy it there. So let's go out. Bash. Hey, stop that. I didn't just build this wall so you could knock it down. Wouldn't it be a good idea to have like artillery on the walls? So it's like, oh look, they're setting up artillery to take down the walls. Yeah, so use the artillery on the walls to, you know, smash that. Anyway, here they go. There's my squad of 36 Hastati. In terms of combat, this game is very straightforward. You have Hastati, you have archers, and you have equites, and you can use those 3 units to do all your things. The game really is not about combat. It's about city building. And okay, I was hoping for a nice, neat formation. Switch to wedge formation. Versatile foot soldier, able to defend very well or quickly kill units with low morale. So there we go, there's our wedge formation. And then they're just abandoning formation because, you know, why have that? It's alright. Unable to change formation while engaged in battle. So I've lost 10 men, and they've lost less than 10, but their morale is starting to break. So there we are. Their morale's breaking. There's only 10 men left. Bugger. That wasn't enough. Never mind. So now I've got... So we need the slaves to... Come on, hurry up and chop chop. Start delivering weapons and other things needed. Heavy slave schedule. Well, let's upgrade to level 3 there. We've got an additional 20 slaves. We've got 2 unemployed women. Casa Fastia. What if I build a tailor shop? Yeah, build a tailor shop then. Have one of those there. We can always build another flax field. But it seems the barbarians are happy to sort of stay outside of the walls, and that's good to give them a chance for my Hastati to retreat and lick their wounds and replenish their numbers. Likewise, it gives a chance for these Hastati to train up. So if I had 2 squads, I'd have won against that, but as it was, it's just they were killing me faster than I could kill them. Yeah. Right, so it's 20 past 8. 20 past 8? No, it's 20 past 6. Keeping an eye on the time because I want to have a chat with my friends. Ah, they've decided that they're done with that. Right, I'm just going to have to deploy this not at full strength, and this one 14. Come on, at least get to 20 before I deploy you. Oh, the walls. Oh yeah, the walls are actually attacking them. Alright, that will do. No, it will not do. I said at least 20, and I'm going to stick to that. 19. 20. Just in time. Oh look, the barbarians are setting fire to things. No, the barbarians are running away. So.
Defeat the enemy. If you build a new aqueduct reservoir.
Right, so let's, can I repair that? Yep, repair that. And you can retreat, and you can retreat. There we go. So they can retreat, and there's some fires which I can't do anything about because I don't have any prefectures to put out fires. I'm told that Caesar became, his family were powerful as they were offering fire insurance to people, and funny enough, if you didn't pay the fire insurance, your buildings tended to burn down, so you better pay up. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what, you're telling me Caesar was from a ruthless family which understood that you had to do unpleasant things to get power? Yeah. Who would have thunk it? Anyway, so how are we doing on the job front? 1 unemployed man, Casa Fortunata. You're unemployed. Why is that? Do you not have, like, anything you could be doing? I mean, what about, like, what would be a good job to have? A bakery? Would a bakery... Well, the bakery should be near, wells. And it is encouraging me to build wells, so... Let's extend this aqueduct somewhat. I can't... Ah, I can extend it... there. No, I can build another one there. That'll do. So let us build a bakery. Can't build that yet there because there's no there is no water. That's the one. Do you ever get that thing where you haven't slept enough and your brain's like, no, that word you're looking for ain't gonna come? Is you're waiting for it to slowly bubble through like tar? I don't know, maybe it's brain damage from smoke fumes. Or maybe it's brain damage from house arrest. Who knows? That's why I'm doing this, and I'm explaining what my decisions are at the time. So, why did I just build a wheat farm there? Well, that wheat farm has hopefully, yep, it's in range of the bakery, and that bakery is hopefully not going to be too far from a source of water. Look, I can build a well there. So yeah, that looks alright to me. And I've got 2 barracks and a hastati. So I think I am well, I'm not ready for what comes next. Let us rebuild the wheat farm here. So rebuild that farm. Oh look, it's saying
If you build a new...
not ready to select a new task just yet. I want to see what happens. So let's just at least get back to where we were before proceeding onwards. No, not proceeding onwards. You can't proceed onwards. That's like retreating forwards. Proceeding onwards. So we've got a bakery. It's got a well. It's got flour, and more flour will come in. We've got 2 unemployed women, and you live. Well, you can work in the newly rebuilt. So we got this building is not receiving the flour required for its function. Well, we'll deal with that. Was it gardens there? What was there? I don't like those spots there. So let's just get a garden in. That garden's too big. Do a little garden there, and then do a thunderstorms and rain in Rome at this time of year. Jupiter must be displeased. Don't take Jupiter's name in vain. By Jove. There we go. That looks a bit better. So now let's try and address this. 4 free jobs. So we've got a free job over there. So let's build another house here. And I know it wants me to pick another tablet, but if I do, something bad might happen. So at least let's just get everybody, you know, full employment, all jobs working, nice and productive. Still got 4 free jobs. It's the marketplace of ideas. Very, very funny. Put a gate in there to allow easy access to and from. And we'll put in a road as well to encourage people to say, like, yes, this is... you may go there. So come on, what have we got? 5 free jobs. No one's working in the Iron... well, one man's working in the Iron Man, so I'll put a house there. And got some slaves coming from the forum to offload the goods and build houses which they may live in if they buy their freedom. Because slavery was not a life sentence. And that's just gone, so no one's working there anymore. Well, what happened to the last blacksmith? What, is he upset there's no temples to Vulcan? We need 1 timber. We got 20 timber. There we go. So there's all the materials needed. And let's again have a look at free jobs. Free jobs. So the blacksmith needs 1. The tailor shop needs 1. The iron mine needs 1. So we're going to need 2 houses there for 2 men. Illegal spot blocks access to other buildings. There we go. Women can be blacksmiths too. So why were there never any blacksmith women in the past? Or the present? Actually, that's a good question. Why aren't there any blacksmith women? Because you don't need to be particularly strong to do it. You just need to have a good consistent technique, an eye for detail, and women certainly do have an eye for detail. I mean, they can be florists and hairdressers, and that is a highly skilled job. And in fact, those are the sort of people that are recruited to work for Sennheiser hand building headphones, because it turns out that florists and hairdressers have the sort of eye for detail needed. Anyway, 0 free jobs, 1 unemployed woman in Casa Faustinia. So if I build a, a herbalist shop? What about a tavern? Can't build a tavern, they don't exist. So let's just build a herbalist shop over there. and then we'll have some free jobs, but won't have any unemployed women. One unemployed man, one unemployed woman. You live in Casa Constantina. You say you're unemployed. Anyway, I'm being bombarded with messages. No, I haven't, mate. I'm streaming right now. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So, a friend of mine's informing me that someone I know is going to be on somebody's show, and yeah, okay. Upgrade forum to level 5.
Upgrade forum to level 5. During the Middle Ages,
the magnificent temples of Forum Romanum were buried under debris. The location
was known as the Campo Vaccino, cattle field.
Ah, that's a bit sad. So we got the upgrade to level 4. There is level 4. We've got some nice details in the forum. And you need 1,000 denarii to upgrade to level 1. So, hey everybody, who wants to get taxed? Thank you very much for your donation. And now we've got 2 temples. Oh, isn't that nice?
Upgrade 4. Congratulations, you have won this scenario.
Well, isn't that nice? There we are. So, we'll go to the main menu. And I suppose we could do the next one. We could continue the campaign. Oh, look. So it's automatically... Well, I suppose you just upgrade that, upgrade. There, you have now won the game.
Upgrade forum. Congratulations.
Main menu. So then you go, what, start campaign? History of the Roman Empire. So we've done that, it's been ticked off. And then you got, look, you got various options. You could do Capua in the year 321 before Christ. Actually, that's a good question. Why do we have Anno Domini, Year of Our Lord, but before Christ is in English? Huh. Yeah, because in French it's Avant Jésus-Christ. So that's AJC. Yeah, they don't have BC. But anyway, visit online high school. Really? Okay. Anyway, so that is Imperium Romanum. I hope you have enjoyed this. I certainly did. Really did enjoy that. And I shall play more another time. So that's it. I will do some more another time. You may now leave. Goodbye. End stream.